The government. Am I right? I mean, come on. Seriously, can they be any slower? Can they be any less organized? It's ridiculous. Anyway, welcome to yet another Solo Live with Become a Fearless Father. My name is Klaas, and let's get the show on the road. Talking to you about there's only one thing that you can control, and that's yourself. And that's it. Now, here in Spain, I think it is one of the biggest discussed topics. That's the government. Government's horrible and they don't do this. And even though people are right, can't change the government, right? They tried. They all band together, sat on a big plaza, as it is called here. And finally, government came out and said, look, you think you do so well, why don't you come? And they joined a new party and they still can't get anything done. So Spain has the most government officials per person, per inhabitant, which is absolutely ridiculous, right? Now, this is what happened for me today. I needed one more piece of paper to get something done. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to quickly do it. And I went to the office, which is really close by here. And there's always not that many people. However, from 10 to 10:15, they're going out for coffee. Or 10:15 to 10:30. I'm not exactly sure, but they go out for coffee. So we went after, knowing that, hey, that way I don't all of a sudden have to wait extra while there's nobody there at the office. So apparently, they don't only just decide for going for coffee and not having anybody there to help you during the day, they actually close the whole month of August. So I got there for no reason, couldn't get that piece of paper. They have a central office, which is huge, not big enough according to me, according to the people that were there, and we had to walk. So the boys and I, we walk 20 minutes, get there, and I am pretty unhappy, let's call it like that, at that point. There's a huge line for one desk that says information, and then there's even more people on the left where all the desks are to help people. There's no computer, right? I mean, I assume by now that we get to a time where there's a computer and you type in what you want, they give you a ticket and you wait. No, you have to wait in line and then get to the information desk, and then comes the funny part. But anyway, that said, before that, I kept my sons in the line and I went to the security guard that was there and asked him, like, hey, how does this work? What could I get? I just need this one piece of paper. He's like, wait in line. And I got upset and I was actually telling him, like, really? You guys don't have computers? Nothing? What's going on here? I mean, I was impatient and I was upset and I shouldn't have said that to him. But that's beside the point at the moment. So I get back in line. Finally, it's my turn, right? And guess what? She has a machine there to click on a button to get a piece of paper. I could have done that myself. So I was surprised. But then I thought, you know what? It's not her fault. So I said, thank you. I went to the security guard that helped me to say that I should be in line there and say, hey, wait a minute. I forgot to say thank you. So right now, thank you for helping me. I really appreciate it. Then we sat. I had number A120 and they were at A90, which means that in 2 hours, 3 hours, there were only 90 people that passed there to get their stuff done, which was ridiculous. And when we left, there was so many people still waiting. Again, one piece of paper. So I decided, we're going to wait, we relax, and start to control myself a little bit and think like, okay, it's not their fault. They're just doing their job. It is my fault for not checking if that one office was open or not, right? And it was my fault to then not have the right strategy, because if I would have left real early in the morning, we would have had that done. However, I'm with my two boys, 6 and 3, and they started playing and doing stuff, making noise. And all of a sudden I hear from all sides, all the people that are working there that are not even helping people, telling me to be, or having my kids be quiet. I was like, oh man, kids are kids. You all don't have this figured out how this works, then, my kids are kids. They want to play, they play. Try to keep them quiet a little bit, start reading some stories from my mobile, kids stories, which helped. And I calmed down. So by the time that I finally was helped, hour and a half later waiting, I was calm and poised, realizing to myself, I am the only one that's in control of what happens. I can't control how fast this line is going to go. I can't control how well the Spanish government organizes their local offices. I can't control anything besides how I respond with my mind, how I upset I let myself get because of the situation. And that's it, right? And that helped. It helped me relax and still feel great. And that's the point. Because so many times when this happens, the whole day we are upset and yelling and cursing and thinking about that, letting it ruin our whole day, which is a pity. Instead of being grateful for those people that are trying to help us. For the guard, the security guard that was taking the time to explain to me how it works, right? It's not his job. He's a security guard. He's just got to make sure that I stay nice, which was a little difficult sometimes. Anyway, I just really quickly wanted to share that with you because it happens to the best of us. And that's okay as well, right? We learn from that. You analyze that, and then you think like, okay, I can't let this bother me. It also affects my kids, right? I'm in a shitty mood. They're going to be in a shitty mood. So it's not what we want. We want to make it as fun as possible. Anyway, everybody have an amazing weekend. As you've noticed, Saturday and Sunday, I do not go live anymore. It's family time. So I've got that out as well. I'm stepping back a little bit by little bit. However, I will continue to go live every Monday to Friday. And I will continue every Thursday evening at 9 p.m. CET, Central European Time. I will go live with another Dappreneur. And somebody mentioned to me, and I'm really grateful. Thank you so much, Salpier, for taking time out of your day to explain this to me. He said, dude, your lives are amazing. You're so consistent with your interviews, going live, with everything. You should teach this to others. You should share something. So if you are interested in learning how to get amazing people on your show, whether that's a podcast or your live interview show, write down below hashtag interview. Hashtag interview, and I will get in contact with you and I will share with you how I have done this, how I have done more than 100 plus live interviews and more than 300 by now solo lives. So if you're interested in knowing how I've done all this, what my secrets are, etc., write down hashtag interview and I'll get in contact with you. All right. Have an amazing day. Have an amazing weekend. I will talk to you afterwards. Take care. Bye-bye.